What's up everybody, I am Jaspreet Singh and welcome to the Minority Mindset. So confidence can be a really touchy subject because a lot of people don't want to admit that they lack confidence, and if you have enough confidence to say that you lack confidence, that might actually mean that you are confident. But lacking confidence can really hinder your life because it could stop you from raising your hand in class, or it could stop you from talking to that girl that you like. Hey, how you doing? Or it could just stop you from doing what you love because you're scared of what other people might think of you. Look, I'll be completely honest. I understand this firsthand because I had no confidence in myself when I was growing up. I was a scrawny little kid who wore a turban, who had an accent, and who brought smelly Indian lunches to school. I was picked on and bullied and made fun of a lot. So confidence was something that I lacked for a long time. But I'm happy to say that I've grown out of that timid, shy little person, which has allowed me to really do things I like in life, like starting a business even though nobody wanted me to, and making videos on YouTube like you see here. So in this video, I want to go over 6 things you can do to grab life by its throat and be more confident. First, do things that force you out of your comfort zone. When I started high school, I was less than 130 pounds. I wasn't very athletic, but I liked watching football and I wanted to do something besides science competitions. So I decided that I was gonna play football. Even though I was the smallest kid on the team, I sucked when I started and my parents did not want me to do something that wasn't academic. And guess what happened? I got the crap knocked out of me. I dislocated multiple parts of my body, like my pinky here. Can you see it? And this pinky here. You see them? Both of them are crooked, but I loved it. But over the years, I became a better player by practicing, and I became bigger and faster and stronger, and I learned about fitness, and I learned to become more confident in myself. Playing football was one of the first times I learned to compete and win as a team. And it taught me to trust myself. If you're a little bit older, you might not have the opportunity to play a competitive sport, but you can still do something different, like take a class on something you've always wanted to do. Take an acting class or a dancing class or a cooking class, something that you've always wanted to do, but you've just stopped yourself for one reason or another, and see what happens. Second, get dressed up. Researchers have found that when you put on those nice clothes and you get dressed up and you look nice, you feel better about yourself, which boosts your self-esteem, which boosts your confidence, and it allows you to do things that you'd normally be too scared to do. So go get yourself a nice fitted suit so you can look good and feel good. Third, be an expert. Let's say you're having a conversation with somebody about basketball and you're a basketball expert. It's a lot easier to talk about why LeBron James is the best player in the league if you know what you're talking about and you can back up what you say with statistics and facts instead of just a louder voice. Are you serious, bro? Ain't nobody better than my man Steph Curry. Or you'll have the confidence enough to shut your mouth because you'll realize that these people are not even discussing facts. They're just arguing to argue, so it's not worth my time, so I'm confident enough to not say anything. Psychologists have actually discovered something called the Dunning-Kruger effect, which I don't know how to explain this nicely, but essentially it's where stupid people think they know everything and intelligent people they underestimate themselves, so they don't say anything. So you want to build up that confidence to know what's right, and then you can make a decision on whether or not it's worth the debate. Fourth, stand up tall and go to the gym. Confidence is a mental game, so you can trick your mind into being more confident. You know that feeling when you're in a good mood and everything is just going your way and you feel like nothing can stop you? Yeah, that's the feeling we want to replicate. You can trick your mind with your posture. You gotta stop slouching. Don't walk around like this. Stand up straight with your chest out and your chin up, and you'll force yourself to be more confident by walking around confidently. And to add to that, start working out, because it's just like when you dress up. When you feel good and you look good, it'll boost your self-esteem, which will also boost your confidence. Fifth, you talking about practice? Becoming more confident, is kind of like trying to get your abs to show. You're not going to get it just by sitting there on your computer and researching it. When you're trying to get your abs to show, it's not going to happen overnight, and there's more to it than just doing a bunch of sit-ups. I mean, you got to have a good diet, you got to drink more water, you got to get enough sleep, and you got to burn enough fat. Just like that, when you're trying to boost your confidence, it's not just like you can do this one thing and you'll be confident. It's a lifestyle. You got to do as many things as possible, and it's a gradual process. And sixth, and my personal favorite, ask yourself, what's the worst that can happen? When I'm sitting in class and my teacher starts talking about something that I have no clue about and I'm just not understanding anything, that's the first thing I ask myself before I raise my hand. What's the worst thing that can happen if I ask a question? The teacher might think I'm stupid. Okay. It's not easy pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and you're gonna have to do things that you're not used to. But just ask yourself, what's the worst thing that can happen? If the worst case scenario is something that you're okay with, then do it. What tips do you have to be more confident? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button and share it with one friend so we can help spread the word. Don't miss our new videos on entrepreneurship, business, and money every single week. So hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you actually find out when our new videos are released. And as always, keep hustling.